by convolution method. Okay. Now to solve this, first of all, you have to choose phi 1 of s and phi 2 of s. So phi 1 of s is equal to, so as I told, you can take either of this as phi 1 of s, but no, that will tell you, means the way we are selecting phi 1 of s and phi 2 of s will tell you how to integrate that one, means integration will be easy or difficult. Okay, some may choosing phi 1 of s in a proper way will reduce the steps and will be easy for simplification. So suppose here I am doing phi 1 of s is equal to 1 by s plus 3, and I will tell you why I am taking like this, and phi 2 of s is equal to, say, 1 upon s minus 4 the whole raised to 4. Then L inverse of phi 1 of s, means f1 of t we need and f2 of t. So f1 of t here is equal to, what we'll do is L inverse of this phi 1 of s, that is L inverse of, you just don't write now, just wait. Phi 1 of s is 1 upon s plus 3, which is equal to e to the power minus 3t. This is f1 of t. Therefore, corresponding f1 of u will be e raised to minus 3u. Okay. Now, say f2 of t. f2 of t will be L inverse of phi 2 of s. Phi 2 of s, which is equal to L inverse of phi 2. Phi 2 means 1 upon s minus 4 the whole raised to 4. So this is equal to, we need to apply shifting theorem here. So this is s minus 4. So you can take, this is e raised to 4t, then L inverse of 1 upon s raised to 4. Okay. So that is equal to e raised to 4t. Now L inverse of 1 by s raised to 4, if you remember, Laplace transform of t raised to n is n factorial upon s raised to n plus 1. So from here you will get L inverse of 1 upon s plus s raised to n plus 1 will be what? So 1 upon L inverse of 1 upon s raised to n plus 1 is equal to, what will come, 1 by n factorial, this one, that is t raised to n. So 1 by n factorial t raised to n. So by using that one, here L inverse of 1 by s raised to 4 it is, means 3 plus 1, this is 3 plus 1, that is 4. So that will be t raised to 3 upon 3 factorial. That means t raised to 3 raised to 4t, t raised to 3 by 6. 3 factorial means 6. So this is our f2 of t. Now, before putting t minus u and all, you just look here. This is by L inverse, means by convolution. What we have is, by convolution, what we have is L inverse of phi 1 of s into phi 2 of s is equal to integral 0 to t f1 u into f2 of t minus u du. Okay, now look here. Now, depending on this one, means here, from here you will understand which one should be your phi 1 of s and phi 2 of. Now see here, if I am going to put f1 of u, I will get, we have f1 of u, we have e raised to minus 3u. So e raised to minus 3u, and f2 of t minus u. So here, if we take, this is f2 of t is this one, therefore f2 of t minus u is equal to, what will come, e raised to 4 into t minus u into u cube. No? Okay, all t will be replaced by t minus u. So t minus u the whole cube upon 6. So that term is going to be here, e raised to 4 into t minus u into t minus u the whole cube upon 6. Now you will just look at this one. When you integrate this one, so we need to integrate this term. Okay, so here what you will get, when you expand this one, e raised to 4t into e raised to minus 4u. So e raised to minus 3 u, e raised to minus 4u. Here you will get e raised to 7u and all. And here you need to expand this one. T minus u the whole raised to 3 upon 6. You need to expand this and then we need to integrate. Now suppose I have taken f1 of u. I have taken f1 of t is this one. No? This one is f1 of t. Suppose this is f1 of t. E raised to 4 t tu, don't write now, by 6 factorial. Therefore f1 of u will be here e raised to 4u u cube upon 6, and f2 of t, suppose f2 of t we have taken it as e raised to this one, e raised to 3t, e raised to minus 3t. So e raised to minus 3t. Then f2 of t minus u will be e raised to minus 3 into t minus u. So while integrating you are going to put these two together. Instead, I hope you are getting what I am telling. So while integrating you are going to put these two things together. So integrating this term, integrating this one or integrating this one, which will be easier for you, means we are integrating e raised to 4u u cube upon 6 into e raised to minus 3 into t minus u, which will be easier for integration. This one or this second one, which will be easier for integration? Just tell me, out of this 1 and 2, which will be easier for integration? Tell me fast. Respond. Which will be easy for integration, first one or second one?
Second one. Second.
Second one will be easy for integration, because here you need to expand this t minus u the whole k minus b the whole cube. You expand that one and then you need to integrate. Otherwise you can use Leibniz formula, means that is not an issue here. You can, but in simple way, if you are looking at this one, this will be easy for integration. Okay, so you have to choose it accordingly, f1 of t and f2 of t. So if I have to take this as f1 of t, then what will be here? Then this will be here, everywhere changes will be there. Then you will take this as phi 2 and this as phi 1. Okay, so this selection of phi 1 and phi 2 is totally upon you only. You can select it as you like, that only simplify or elaborate your way of integration. That is up to you. Okay, so if I select it that way, means if I do in this way, if I'm going to do in this way only, like what we have taken, then let's see how you will do this. You can check with other also. So this you will come to know only by practice. So now if I'm going to integrate this, let's see how to do. So that is equal to 1 upon 6 integral 0 to t, then e raised to minus 3u into, open this, e raised to 4t into e raised to minus 4u. Actually 4t minus 4u will come, so a raised to m plus n is a raised to m into a raised to n, using that one. Okay, so and this is t minus u the whole cube du. So that is equal to 1 by 6 integral 0 to t, then here e raised to 4t will come, 3 and 4, e raised to minus 7u is there, and t minus u the whole cube du. So now here e raised to 4t is constant, so we can take it outside, because we are going to do with respect to u. So it is e raised to 1 by 6 e raised to 4t, then u into v formula you are going to use. So that is, or you can use Leibniz formula, that would be better here. So look for Liate rule, that is this will come first, t minus u the whole cube into e raised to minus 7u du. Now we will integrate this one. Okay, so while we integrate this one, this is 1 by 6 e raised to 4t, then you, instead of using u and v, just use, means instead of using product rule, use that for by Leibniz rule. So here first into t minus u the whole cube, integral of second 7u, then 7u, derivative of 7u is this, minus, now derivative of this will be what, t minus u the whole square, 3 into t minus u the whole square into derivative of t minus u. Derivative of t minus u will be 0 minus 1. T is 0 and u is 1. So first into integral of second minus derivative of this first one into integral of this one. So integral of that one will be e raised to minus 7u. Already this minus 7 is there, into again derivative of this 7u, again that will be minus 7. If you are finding it difficult to do this way, then just open this using a minus b the whole cube, then do term by term integration. Okay. Then so first into integral of second minus derivative of first into integral of this second term again, then so here minus, now here plus will come. Now derivative of this term, derivative of this term means here this minus and minus will become plus, and see here one minus and minus plus, and this minus and this minus will become plus. Okay, and already here it is plus sign. Now next derivative is 3 into 2 into t minus u. So 3 to 6 into t minus u into derivative of this. Derivative of that will be again minus 1 into, now derivative of this term. Derivative of that will be e raised to minus u, sorry, integral of that term. So e raised to minus 7u upon, already 7 sevens are 49 is there, again into minus 7. Okay, now minus, so first plus, then minus, then plus, now minus 6 into derivative of this. Derivative of this is going to be 0 minus 1, and this minus 1 is already there. This minus 1 and this minus becomes plus. Okay, so this is the derivative of this term. Now integral of this, integral of e raised to 7u, e raised to minus 7u is e raised to minus 7u upon, here 49 is there, into this 7 is there, into again one more 7 will come, minus 7. Okay, now that's over. Now next term will be 0. So that 0 to t. So this is equal to 1 by 6 e raised to 4t. Now put the limit. So either you can simplify little bit. So here if I am simplifying this one, then minus 7 t minus u the whole cube e raised to minus 7u minus, now here minus minus plus into minus minus, minus and minus becomes plus here, plus 3 into t minus u the whole square into e raised to minus 7u, or a 7 sevens are 49, then plus 49 into 7, so 6 divided by 49 into 7, 49 into 7 is 343. Then so here again see this minus, minus becomes plus, then into t minus u e raised to minus 7u, and minus minus plus into minus minus 6 into e raised to minus 7u, and limit 0 to t. Now just put limit on this one and see what the answer is coming. Substitute the limits and get the answer. So this is one way of doing. Okay, now suppose, so you will get the answer here. Now the other way means if we choose it in the reverse way, that means here what we have taken is f1 of t is this one, f2 of t is this one. Okay, so here now suppose I am going to do phi 1 of s. If phi 1 of s I am taking as 1 upon s plus s minus 4 the whole raised to 4, and phi 2 of s is 1 upon s plus 3. So correspondingly f1 of t will be what, L inverse of this one, means what you will get is e raised to 4t into t cube upon 6, and f2 of t will be e raised to minus 3t. Okay. Now if we apply Laplace here, I mean convolution theorem here, it will be integral 0 to t f1 of u. So e raised to 4u into u cube divided by 6 into f2 of t minus u. So this is f1 of u into f2 of t minus u means e raised to minus 3 into t minus u. This is comparatively easy there. Okay, just I wanted to show the difference, that's why I did that also. Now this is equal to 6 is constant, so 6 into integral 0 to t e raised to 4u u cube, open this bracket, e raised to minus 3t into e raised to plus 3u du. So that is equal to 1 by 6. Now here with respect to u we are doing so e raised to minus 3t constant, integral 0 to t, what we will get here, e raised to 4u and 3u is 7u into u cube du. Okay, now you just integrate this one and you will get the answer.